Hey guys, it's Katie. Thank you for checking out another video of mine. It's been a little bit since I have recorded because I had a little tiny medical setback with my cancer. Something, we got it resolved, hopefully, but oh man, I'm a necklace mess. I want to know how much money you think this look cost me. Like, maybe it only cost me like a total of $60. Maybe it cost me like $450. Maybe somewhere in between. I added it all up and I know how much it's worth. And yeah. Either way, it's like, just see if we are bougie or if we are on a budget. But we're just going to start off with the first product that I put on my face, which is primer. And the most expensive primer I have is actually by Becca, and it is their Backlight priming filter. And I've been trying to use this one up. I've had it a while now. It's $39. Did I say that? I'm sure because Becca's going out of business very soon in September, I noticed they've been having 50% off sales on different things, different weeks. But I do really like this primer for the illuminating effect it gives. And it feels really nice and smooth, not glittery, not sticky, and not over shiny either. The foundation I will be going in with is I think it's my only high-end foundation, and it is the CC Cream. I don't feel like I need a high-end foundation for anything else. I can find all my other needs through drugstore products. And I'm taking the shade Light, and I'm actually going to mix that in with a new Becca foundation that I got for 50% off. It's their Light Shifter Dewing Tint. And it's a very dewy, illuminating, tint, right? And because I would like a little more glow to my CC Cream, which is $39.50, and I actually have this in two colors, but because I want a little more luminosity to it, I'm going to mix them together and hopefully the shade matches. So I'm actually really loving those together right now. Oh, this Becca Dewing Tint just adds an extra ethereal glow. Oh my goodness. But not too much. And it's so smooth, blended seamlessly. Anyway, I don't want to have to like these expensive products, guys. Moving on to concealer, this again is a Becca thing. I don't have many high-end concealers. I find what I need at the drugstore. I don't use a ton of concealer, but I do have Becca's Under Eye Brightening Corrector in the shade Light to Medium. This is a $32 concealer, and people swear by it for your under eye circles, which I have right now because I'm filming this on a Friday, and I've just spent Monday through Friday in chemo every day. It's a very emollient concealer, very hydrating, has that peach undertone to counteract the blue and purpleness of your under eyes. I could have done one eye at a time, but it did brighten it up just a little bit. It didn't absolutely cancel out every discoloration spot I have under my eyes, but it did give it luminosity. It did make the skin tone under there more even. So I am glad I have this. It's going to last, well, it has to last forever because I won't be able to get it again. And this is something you'll most likely have to set. I don't like to set my under eyes, but because this is so emollient, you probably do have to set it. I don't have a favorite setting powder, but one that I do use that is expensive is this mini hourglass one in the shade Diffused Light, $24, and it really is quite tiny. Okay, so for overall powder, I could have gone in with I have one of Hourglass's holiday palettes that are $80 each holiday season. However, then I didn't know what I would do with like my most expensive blush, bronzer, highlight if I just used this for all of them. So I'm going to go individual in that way. For powder, the Makeup Forever Matte Velvet Skin in R230. This was $38. I'm not a matte finish person, but if I dust this really lightly, the luminosity from everything else still shines through. This is more just really good for if you need extra coverage or if you need to set that foundation down to make it more budge proof. $38 though, I don't know. Again, the drugstore can do most things. Bronzer was going to be no surprise. It is the Marc Jacobs Tantastic Bronzer Omega Bronze. It's just good, guys. It's $49. It's not worth that, I wouldn't say, but it is good. It has a very nice, soft consistency. A nice undertone, stays on the skin well, blends well. So that's the Marc Jacobs Omega Bronze. I hate to say this because it is so expensive, but it's almost like foolproof. It really is. No matter where you put it, how much you put on. It has a really nice undertone for my skin that it's not so orangey, but it's not extremely cool toned either. Another place that I don't go bougie very often is blushes. However, I got this one in a sample from Sephora one time, and the longevity of it is what stood out to me. So I went and purchased the full size, which is the Tarte Amazonian Clay Blush in the shade Exposed. It's just your everyday wearable neutral pink right here. And I wear it specifically for those times where I know I'm going to be putting my makeup on in the morning and not touching it until late that evening, such as a wedding, or you're on vacation and you're out like exploring the area for the entire day and things like that. So I think, well, how much is this? The blush, these are $29. And again, you'll never run out of them. You can get really quality brushes at the drugstore. But the longevity of this one, like I said, is what stood out to me. Highlight. Highlight, I have a few high-end, but this one is, looking back, I don't think I should have gotten it because of the price and because of how little I reached for it, but it's really pretty. It's by RMS. It's their Living Lumanizer. And this is $38. It's one you really have to warm it up in there. And then it's like a balm that you put on your cheekbones. I'll put it on my hand first. You can see down here, it is very pretty and it's easy to blend in because it is a balm, so there's no edge lines. But I think I have one from Physicians Formula that does pretty much the same thing. I know there's like a new Flower Beauty highlighting balm out that I think does the same thing, so patience. When I want something that's expensive, I just gotta be patient because it will show up in a drugstore form. But I just like, it's a non-highlighter highlight. It's just a glow. You're gonna hear me say that in every video because that's the look I like, a glow. Brows, I have nothing high-end, so I'm just going to use my little CoverGirl brow pen and be right back. Okay guys, moving on to the rest of the face with the eyes. My holy grail, tried and true, loved for years eye primer is still the Urban Decay Primer Potion, the original. It lasts forever. It makes your eyeshadow last forever, stay oil-free, crease-free. I haven't found anything better. Although I have tried the Milani one, and I hear that one is pretty on par. But you just need the smallest amount. This one is almost officially done. And then the eye palette. So the most expensive one, retail price in my collection, would be my Huda Beauty. The New Nudes and the Mercury Retrograde. I did get both of them on a percentage off, but I still ended up paying for, this Urban Decay Primer Potion in a full size, last time I checked, was $24. You can get a mini size for $13. That'll last you a long time as well. But Huda Beauty palettes are $65. Like I said, I got a discount on both of them, but the one I did end up paying more for is the New Nudes palette. So we're going to go in with that one. Probably just a more simple look today with some mauves. I think I'm going to go in with this shade Lace and just speed along here. Okay, I think we're going to keep it this simple with the eyes. I need to use this palette more. Her shadows, her mattes are so blendable, but they're not too soft that they kick up a lot. I didn't have, oh my gosh, did I even have any fallout? And I think she curates her palettes really well. I really like the brand Huda Beauty. My most expensive eyeliner that I've paid like full price for, I've gotten a few like Charlotte Tilbury or Milk Makeup, Marc Jacobs, I don't know, like deluxe size samples as perk points and stuff, but something that I've paid for that I would 100% pay this price again is the Schwing liquid liner by the Balm. This is a $17 eyeliner. It's okay. I love it. It gives me the best wings, the best control. It's a felt tip, but it's not a pen. So I kind of like that dichotomy of a situation. I'm not going to do a wing today. I'm just going to line my upper lash line. What am I ending with? Oh, mascara. Again, another place I do not purchase high-end mascaras. There's so many good ones from the drugstore. My favorites are from the drugstore. I have tried, again, samples and things like that from Sephora, but the one I purchased with my own money is the Thrive Causemetics liquid lash extensions. It's one of those tubing mascaras. Lastly, for lips, I have some Marc Jacobs and Bobbi Brown products. The Marc Jacobs, these are like one of their Enamored lip glosses or something. Hydrating stick, I have the shade One Mauve Time that are little click ups. I will show you. The swatch here. This is $29. And it's not my favorite formula, but this formula from Bobbi Brown is one of my tip-top favorites. It's their Crushed Liquid Lips. This one is in the shade Bittersweet. You can tell I'm going for like a mauve look here. One of these is just a little bit richer than the other. So I think first I'm going to put on the Bobbi Brown Bittersweet, again $29, and then see what we want to do from there. Okay, so I ended up putting like a dose of both of these on. For this lip color, that has a combined value of 58. Yeah, that. Okay, in your opinion, without adding up all the costs that I've said, how much do you think this look took? Not necessarily worth, in my several hundreds of dollars, obviously, but I'm gonna be real. I don't think it's something I couldn't have gotten with much, much more affordable products, but the drugstore is stepping up their game, and they have been for a few years now. I know I am purchasing less and less expensive products, but I hope you enjoyed this video. I will see you in the next one. Bye!